guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a quick video, or at the very least I will be talking fast, moving fast. We are having a garage sale this weekend and I am going to try and sell my Dreamcatchers. Some I've already had made and others that I made specifically for this weekend. Hopefully they sell. I don't know if I showed any of these in a past video before, because to be honest, I've filmed some and deleted them because of interruptions and things of that nature. So if it's repeated, I am so sorry. But I have this little, it's like a jewelry stand actually, but it moves. I think this is the only one that moves actually. But this is what I put my Dreamcatchers on already, and I'm just organizing it and only putting the ones that are for sale on here. So I had to take all of them off and I'm putting them on. So yeah, so alrighty, so the first one is this big boy, this rainbow one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna sell this for because it's a garage sale, so I am selling them cheaper. And of course, this is when I first started with feathers. As you can see, awful. The webbing took me 4 hours to do. I had to redo it many times, and with the little beads it got very difficult. I do love it though. I wish I could redo this, but yeah. Anyways, so there's that one. Let's see, which side is the tie on? This side. Okay, so it needs to go. Boom. Okay. This next one is this wooden one that I made. I actually really hated it when I first made it. I don't like the wooden beads. I bought them for a specific Dreamcatcher and it ended up not working out. And now I just have all these wooden beads. Thankfully they are big enough for this design that I wanted to do, so I actually don't hate it anymore. I do think it's kind of cool. I might miss it when it's gone, but I really hope it sells. Like, truthfully, I really hope it sells. Oh. Alright, and then I have this one. This one is glow in the dark, or well, the orange beads are glow in the dark. This one's actually kind of cool. The feathers aren't perfect either. I'm sorry, the squeaks is driving me crazy. I don't like the feathers on this one either, but it is better than the other one. And I realized these pony beads, which is like on the rainbow one, I hate those. I hate those, but they're what I started with, so I had to make Dreamcatchers with those for a while. Okay. There's a book, and I forget what it's called. It's like Edgar and something. Oh, look at that. I just broke the tie. Well, that's fine, because I can do a better one than that. And that'll be, yeah, that'll be fine. Anyhow, it reminds me of a book, and it was like these twins, I think, and it was like kind of a kid's book, more like a teen book. And it's like Edgar and something, and they had shirts that look like this. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, cool. And then I have this one. I don't like how this one turned out. I had ideas. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but I still really like the beads. And this is actually how they come in the pack when you buy it. It looks just like this, except there's more in each set. Like there's more of each color, but this one's actually not bad. And now I can't hang these because I have to fix that. So 1 second. Okay, I got it fixed. I got it fixed. Okay. Moving on. Too much time already. I just showed you this one. And then the next next one is this one. Very much gives me Easter vibes. I love it. It had, this set of beads had like crystals, stones, whatever you want to call them in them. But my string was too big to put them in the web like I originally planned. So I got smaller string. Hopefully we'll figure it out and I can put them in the web. But if not, honestly, this is really cute too. I love just the feel it gives, the vibes it gives to the bottom. Love this. And then I have this one. These also came in a set similar to this. And that's what they looked like. Of course, there was more in the original set, but it's kind of hard to show you. There's this one. Okay, so that's it for these sizes. These are all the ones that I'm selling, and I'll show you one that I'm not selling at the end, just because I think it's really cool. It's for a customer already, but it's still really freaking cool. Okay, next size. We have this one I made for somebody, didn't know what to do with it, and I made a completely new one. I was trying out a new hoop. As you can see, it's much thicker. That was horrible. Much thicker. We're just leaving it like this, and if no one wants it, it will just get trashed, if we're being honest. Okay. And then I have these right here that just happen to have matching feathers. So I have these. These are super pretty. This one gives me Avril Lavigne vibes. Okay, so I'm gonna set that in there because I gotta fix that one. So it's gonna go there. And then, okay. Oh no, and if you're wondering, I fixed it. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this all, like fixing everything now instead of fixing it and then doing a video, mind your business. Actually, okay. I have this one. It's like the second one that I made. It was originally for my sister. I was doing ribbon. Horrible at ribbon. Hate it. This was a nightmare. Honestly, it's kind of bad, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't even know where to put this one. I think I'll put it at the end over here with the bigger ones, just because the ribbon is so long, it dangles so far. Yeah. And then, of course, next weekend is the 4th of July. So, you know I had to make 4th of July dream catchers. So, I have this one. I wish it was easier to show you. And then I have a more neutral version. This one. And then I have this one. Here, let me show you just a regular one that I made too. Just a very simple neutral version as well, just like regular Dreamcatcher. Okay, so then these. And then these are very similar, they just have different web designs. I actually really like this one. I think this one's really pretty. But yeah. As you can tell, the feathers have gotten better. Are they perfect? No. They've gotten better. And better is better. We'll take better. We'll take better. Okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully I sell some of the 4th of July ones. Really would be happy if I did. Okay. And then. The next size, I have this pink one with the little unicorn rocking horse on it. This one is all beads. This one's actually really cute. This one is really cute though. This one's really cute though. Okay. No, that one's hung incorrectly. Okay. And then there was this one. I pre-wrapped this green hoop for something completely different. Never ended up using it. Like, it's been pre-wrapped for months. These two have been pre-wrapped for months, and that is when I learned no pre-wrapping hoops, because when I want to do something changes, and I'm very satisfied with starting a Dreamcatcher and then ending it, not just having a bunch of pre-wrapped hoops. So yeah, but I did this for this one. Hopefully, well, that's stuck to the side. Okay, there we go. It's, hold on, why is it not falling the way? Okay, it's still a little stuck, but it's late. Okay, it's late. I can fix it tomorrow. But I have this one. This one is kind of cute too. It's neutral. I just got the brown beads. The brown beads are a little darker than I expected, and I have a darker web, but these did not come in at the same time, the color of the web and the beads. So we get what we got. Okay, we get what we get, and we do complain about it, but later. That's all I have to say is later. Actually, I think I'm gonna put this obnoxious big one off to the side because it doesn't have anything on it. Unwrap. Okay. No, I just wrapped 1,000 more times. Goodness gracious. Okay. I apologize, that was really loud. Yes, this video is a mess. I'm a mess. I am sorry. Rip headphone users. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. So, and then I have these little tiny ones. And these are the last ones, I promise. So I made this really, really tiny one. Is it the greatest? No. I think the problem with only doing beads, which I do love the look of only the beads at the bottom, is the string sometimes like doesn't always fall down. It like curves a little bit, but I mean, it's easy to straighten them out. So but this blue color, this blue bead color, has been requested a lot. It's kind of insane. And then these are the angel ones. My camera does not want to focus on anything. These are the angel ones. You can kind of see the angel that I mentioned that I made at work, except the ones I brought to work were bigger. They were like the green one size. But I have these really tiny hoops, so I made these, especially with only the beads. These two are the same color, but with only the beads, just because I feel like having feathers with these is a bit much. But these are really cute too. Blue one does not have an angel. That got used up, but the blue is a very, very popular color, and I think it looks so pretty with the silver, because these hoops, I hate that my camera is not working, I'm so sorry. These hoops are tan twine with silver wrapped around it. You can kind of see like glistening a little bit. So the blue and the silver, especially like down here, looks super pretty. Okay. And I was supposed to do more. I was supposed to do more of these little ones, but I can't. I mentally am over it. I'm mentally over it. And then, of course, if nobody buys them, I have even more Dreamcatchers that I don't need. So there's that. There is that. Hopefully, though, someone is gracious enough. This should be dry now. Or, sorry. I forgot to edit that out. Dry enough for me to finally frickin' hang it. So, yeah. I still think I need to make the strings a bit longer, but whatever. Oh my goodness, how many times do I have to fix stuff? I'm sorry. So much for a quick video. This is 16 minutes. And honestly, normally I would refilm this, but I just don't have the time. I don't want to refilm this. I just don't. I just don't. Or the headspace at that point. At this point. I'm sorry, it was loud. It's all loud. I'm really sorry. This video's gonna get thumbs down. I'm gonna get thumbs down. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am using Gorilla Glue. And if you're like, you use Gorilla Glue? Yes, I use Gorilla Glue. Yes, I do. I like the satisfaction of knowing for sure stuff is not gonna move, not gonna come undone. My knots are secured. I don't want anybody leaving, going home, and it falling apart on everything. So, yes. I don't, that was even, but we're not gonna write that out. Okay. Finally. Yay. It's finally done. Finally done. Oh my goodness. See, finally, all of my Dreamcatchers. Oh my gosh, I forgot this one. Whatever. All of these are for sale. All of these. So these 3 I already had made. These 2 were already made except for the bottoms. I had to add the bottoms. So, and this unicorn rocking horse and the purple one. So from start to finish, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Dreamcatchers. 13. Technically 11 because there were 2 pre-wrapped. So I made 11 from start to finish. Okay. And then the very last one, because it is cool, I like it at the very least, is this one. This one is so freaking cool, and it's also like the Easter one that I said reminds me of Easter. It has stones. I just want to mention the ones that I made that is the Easter one was nothing like this. These beads in particular, for whatever reason, the holes weren't big enough for any string, that I had to use clear bracelet string, which I'm not gonna lie, the clear kind of looks cool because I mean, like, from a distance, I mean, think about it. It's just like it's floating. I mean, yes, you can still see it, but I just think it's super cool. But yeah, I had to use a nail and make the holes bigger, and then I gave up and use the bracelet string. But even the bracelet string, like even on the little stones, was ridiculous. I don't know why the two stones, like two types, were so different. Never ever want to do that again, but it did turn out really cool. It turned out really, really, really cool, and the person I made it for loves it. But yeah, never again. But this is not for sale. That one is not for sale. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching if you stayed to the end. I'm sorry that it was extremely chaotic. I didn't expect it to be that chaotic. But yeah, love you guys. Have an amazing holiday. Be safe, and I'll see you next time.